Payments and cash management innovation, very important part of it. Now, if you look at the big picture, technology and payments, International Monetary Fund, we have to bring the big picture, how the world economy is thriving, how the adaptation of digital shift is happening, how the global pandemic still dominates in various parts of the world through multiple variants, and what is the status in terms of vaccination. All these things we need to discuss. When it comes to specifics, technology and payments, we need to look at the technology impact on banking, impact on payments again, technology impact on payments, open banking on payments, digital innovation through application programming interfaces, payment industry and financial inclusion. The most important thing is bringing everyone into the digital and again authentic banking channel. A role of fintech in the banking industry. Then we are going to discuss the cash management systems, the transaction banking. What do you mean by transaction banking? Vital. Payments and cash management, dynamic cash flow forecasting, payments hubs and treasury management. These are things which are vital. If you look at the global economy, 6% is what we are foreseeing now, and advanced economy should do around 5.6%. That has moved up from 5.4. Emerging market has come down from 6.6 to 6.3. That is in July. And every country is changing. Middle East and Central Asia. We used to compare, IMF used to have a comparison of Middle East, North Africa, Afghanistan and Pakistan. Now we are saying Central Asia, Middle East and Central Asia, that's around 4%. So topping in the list, if you look at the maximum performance is going to come for this year, 9.5% from India. Now, if you look at the technology impact on payments, the payment ecosystem is made up of combination of players that interact with each other during the payment transaction process. Issuers, acquirers, credit card networks, payment processors, payment gateways again, independent sales organizations, and value-added resellers. We have resellers as well, and payment facilitators. So if you look at the combination of players, we know who are all the credit card issuer and acquirer. Credit card network companies who are doing this. Sales organizations are also specifically supporting this mission. Resellers is equally important, and facilitators. The digital transformation which happened as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic made the payment system even today more relevant, and an increasing volume of consumers started buying online. That's a huge transformation. Payment services would often become embedded in more comprehensive services. For example, many e-commerce platform providers open payment gateways to provide connecting point between many different systems such as card processing platforms and sales systems to streamline the transactions. So what triggered on account of this crisis is to recognize e-commerce has moved. So they are the connecting point. The fintech companies, they create the platform, and again payment gateways are created. They integrate the systems, and again card processing platforms. So you are all interconnected, and the customers get the convenience. Those who wants to sell, they display. Payment gateways are there. Like Doha Bank used to have a very strong payment gateway which we are fine-tuning to suit to the current requirements, and that will streamline the transactions. If you look at the payment systems, Global Payments and Bank of America and Barclays card, they're all acquirers. If you look at issuers, HSBC or US banks or Barclays, Citi or Chase, you can say. Gateways, if you look at that, is equally important. PayPal, Stripe, Klarna, BluePay, name it. Issuers, gateways, acquirers, and the last one is independent sales organizations. You have a transaction group, Merchant One, North American Banking. So you can go on. When it comes to credit card associations, it could be Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Union Pay. So in addition to that, you have mobile wallet. If you look at the research has found that total spend through digital wallet will exceed 10 trillion in the next 4 years. As on date, it is around 5 trillion. So doubling through digital wallet. So it's a big opportunity to use the digital wallet. Now through tokenization again, you have Apple Pay, Google Pay. The bank has got its own digital wallet. A research found that this dramatic 83% growth in spend will largely be fueled by the heightened adoption of digital payments during this pandemic. So research found that growth is phenomenal, 83% growth. And open banking and application programming payments. Open banking is a gateway to new kinds of payments. If you look at the application programming interface that have come into play alongside open banking, have shaken things. It's a big game change. They have unshackled the potential of account to account, ATA payments, where the payment moves directly from the payer's bank to a merchant bank by removing the banker's barriers at times through the network, right? So the barriers are not there, fragmented banking rails, and making it easier to access the bank clearing system and embed straight A to A payment at a point of purchase. So Visa has announced plans to acquire Tink for $1.8 billion, or I should say around $2.15 billion. Tink has been a leading fintech startup in Europe focused on open banking programming interfaces. Application programming interface plays a very big role. If you look at the payment industry trends, providing seamless and secure payments, that's very important. Uber is a great example of an excellent payment system because of its frictionless customer experience that eliminates the checkout process. A learning digital-only bank in the US, Kim, also broke free from the complex structure of traditional banks and offers simple process via its web and mobile apps. Future use cases, this will inspire companies to invest in data analytics and dedicated tools that offer customer behavior, for tailoring solutions and recommendations. More and more integrations taking place. Choosing the most straightforward payment option is driving the trend in payments. The idea is for payment solutions to become easier to embedded in apps and APIs. For example, smart cars now become with integrated payment solutions that allow drivers to easily pay for gas, parking, and drivers. So payment solutions are already there in the car. Users don't have to touch or do anything. Automatically all these payments are settled. That's a beauty. So everywhere there are payments, services, you don't need to issue a check. Everything is embedded. So whether you're parking or paying for the gas or for the drivers. When it comes to future, the financial service companies are going to embrace more digital payment solutions and introduce multiple options customers can use to make payments. Very important. Examples of such technologies are interactive voice response. So there's a recognition, mobile apps, virtual payments, pay by text, automated clearinghouse payments, and credit cards or debit cards. When it comes to data, most valuable resource, if you look at the payment industry trend, payment solutions can be integrated with other systems and feed them so that they can understand the shopping behavior and spending patterns, how the customer is moving, so you track them, sell them the product, deliver relevant recommendations for buying, customize users' experience to increase retention. So it's a very convenient mechanism and deliver fantastic experience. And that's what they want. Upselling and cross-selling and personalized offers are also incredibly powerful because you monetize the data, interpret the data, data-driven strategies that banks are turning into payment arena. When it comes to fintech, you have big opportunities. PayPal, probably the most widely known online platform. PayPal revolutionized the way we pay online shopping and provided a channel to seamlessly connect consumers and market around the world. Stripe Stripe offers services for marketplaces, subscription-based payments, and crowdfunding. Transferwise, another one. Through primary currency exchange platform, Transferwise is an ideal solution for business offering and purchasing large orders from overseas retailers. HeadNote is another one. HeadNote is a fintech service for the legal industry. Now everything is embedded in these systems. HeadNote. Though a bank should explore that possibility as well. Flywire, another one. Among global payment networks, Flywire provides some of the most accessible and affordable options for service providers. Venmo. Venmo is a service provided by PayPal for small-scale instantaneous transaction. So this is on the one side. Payment of technologies or payment on the banking side, both are integral, and it is improving the customer experience, and it's going to be very demanding in terms of the modernization. Convenience, end of the day, cost effectiveness. When it comes to transaction banking, comprises the cash management, trade finance, and trust and security services business, very important. Focus on transaction banking due to the trends include globalization of trade, the increasing importance of liquidity management, and heightened emphasis on securing relationship in a world where both competition and clients are becoming more global and sophisticated. Competition is global, clients are sophisticated, and the customer behavior is to increase the importance of liquidity management and emphasis on securing relationship in the world, global access. So how technology leveraged for cash management, working capital is an issue. Dynamic cash flow forecasting, that's very important. Cash flows in line with the various scenes, adjusting to different events and situations. Payment hubs and treasury management is very vital. If you look at the payment hubs, technology as a tool to assist in cash management systems and wider transaction banking, because you need to measure the liquidity. Domestic and international solutions are designed to improve your payment process, increase visibility of your accounts, and manage your transactions remotely and efficiently. Concentrate on your cash. You will not keep anything idle. You can process all your payments for suppliers and employees and collections in secure, reliable, and efficient way. Issue payment orders throughout the world with the highest level of security and efficiency. Receive a detailed report. Automated cash pooling solutions enable you to efficiently monitor your group's overall position to improve your liquidity management facilities, investment decisions. So, plenty of reasons to believe payment hubs are going to play an important role. So, it's all integrated. Forecasting is important. Liquidity, idle capacity of the cash will be taken out, and we also know dynamic cash flow is important. And transaction basing, banking will give you an opportunity to globalize the trade, increase the liquidity management. Importance of liquidity management is very important, and the securing relationship in the world, because market access is global. Very many examples of fintechs: PayPal, Transferwise, HeadNote for legal. And similarly, payment industry trends are also very important experience, most valuable resource, more integrations. Future is very bright. Convenience comes in. Everything is interconnected. Seamless, secure payments. Open banking plays a big role. Application programming plays a big role. And research says it's all mobile wallet is going to double from 5 trillion to 10 trillion. That's very useful. And you have to work with everyone, every platform, acquirers, issuers. Gateways. Gateways are equally important. You need to work with independent sales organization and credit card associations. All these things are vital for us to see through the big picture in a changing dynamic environment.